and welcome back to Insight. I'm super excited about our next guest. Right now, we're joined by the Honeywell Arts Academy's artistic director and some of their alumni here to talk about some upcoming performances. I have to start off by saying this is the largest group of guests that we've had here on Insight, and a pleasure to have you all. Thank you, Renan, for being here.
Oh, it is. It's a pleasure to be here. Honeywell Arts Academy, and specifically a program called Resonance, is a representation of just some of these misfits in music that don't necessarily or can't really be identified as like a one singular genre type of a group. I happen to come from a band that's like that. In fact, my attention span limitations or my inquisitive nature as a musician drove me into this existence of just being really excited about a whole bunch of different types of genres when it comes to music, and that's what my band became. But coming up in about 20 years ago, we didn't have a lot of homes for that. So it was our commitment as we got a little older to create an environment in a retreat-like way where people can come through, they don't have to pay any money for it, full scholarship type vibe. And they could be a part of an experience for a week, and we can all kind of like share our knowledge together.
We have some alumni here with us on today, and we want to be able to hear from some of their stories. But before we do so, talk to us about the specifics of what the program does, the background, and what people can expect when it comes to Honeywell Arts Academy.
Yeah, I mean, well, on a selfish level, I think one of the things that's really incredible is that I get to spend time with these amazing musicians, Westbound situation, because, everything that I want to live up to as a musician is epitomized, it's identified within what it is they do, and those are the types of musicians that come through to Honeywell Arts Academy and Resonance, our other program, Soundboard and Wah-Bass as well. It's an opportunity. I think a lot of times when it comes to a music program or the music establishment, there's a bit of a hierarchy where there's this like lead dog, so to speak, or this top educator, and it's a drop down from there. But that's not the way that we work together when we get together in Wabash, Indiana at Honeywell Arts Academy. We're there to like all sort of create one big brain soup and philosophically learn together through the sharing of knowledge.
I love that right there. Look, I would definitely want to hear from some of the alumni. Let's start with you, Jacob, and we'll make our way kind of down. If you guys can share with us the instrument you play or your favorite instrument to play, and what it is about Honeywell Arts Academy that just sticks with you.
Sure, yeah. So I'm a double bassist, and I was lucky enough to be a part of both the Wah-Bass program and also Resonance. And I think the biggest thing that sticks is Renan summed it up beautifully, just like the space where we can actually come together and create and learn from people who are really just like amazing players, amazing musicians, and amazing thinkers.
Love that right there. What about you?
My name's Jake Howard. I'm a mandolin player, octave mandolin player. Anything with fists, I love. And Resonance is a super inspiring week where not only the four of us got to be a part of, but other people from around the music community as well. So we met some people from New York City, from Connecticut, from all over, from LA, and getting to spend time with them and to learn from them, because everyone's life experience turns into their music, right? Yeah. And so getting to share not only ours, but other people's life experiences really fills our hearts and souls.
And with all that hair, you look like you play a mean instrument.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
All right. Talk to me a little bit about your experience, my friend.
My name is Zach Brown. I play cello in Westbound situation. And, I think Resonance was just a nice time to have no expectations and don't know who you're going to meet. You don't know what you're going to do. Yeah. But you won't be the same by the time you leave.
Love that right there. Lastly, talk about your experience.
Yeah, my name's Grant Flick. I play violin in nickel harpa, which is a Swedish keyed fiddle. And Resonance was a really great opportunity for our group to kind of spend time with other musicians and kind of pick each other's brains. We learned a lot musically, and then also just about what we were trying to do with our music too.
We love that right there. Thank you all for sharing your experience. Real quick before we wrap up, Renan, real quick, talk to us about the performances that we have coming up that people can go check out.
Yeah, I think there's three key performances in Wabash, Indiana, the month of June. The first one is basically if you like the bass, if you like the low end of the spectrum, which of course this guy and I definitely do, Jacob and I love that. Then you can't miss it because you're going to see about 12 bass players up on stage all together, just like doing their bass thing. The final, the next week is soundboard, which is all piano. And it's the same fundamental of sharing the knowledge, all working together and empowering each other. As a lot of pianists will describe, it can be isolating being a pianist at times. You're spending a lot of time perfecting your craft. We kind of, break each other out of that and have an amazing recital. All at the Eagles Theater, which is this gorgeous, restored, historic movie theater that has become an artist's playground at Honeywell Arts Academy in Wabash, Indiana. And then finally, the Resonance program, which you're going to hear Westbound situation play, who blows my mind. They are. I'm going to take a stab at describing these guys. They're this sophisticated blend of mature music, and they approach genres that you have heard. Everyone has heard. It's common knowledge, but somehow it blends together in a way that is indescribable, but it's indescribable in some of the most poetic ways that I can think of. And by the way, I know I'm not your PR, but that's how I would maybe take a stab at it.
Well, Renan, we appreciate it so much, and we've got to be able to wrap it up so we can be able to come back and hear from these wonderful guys. You guys take a look at your screen right now, and you can find more information, and we'll be right back.